Welcome to Morbid Outdoors, the podcast that ventures deep into the shadows of the wild. Here, we unravel the mysteries of missing persons, explore spine chilling legends, and share the most morbid stories that nature has to offer. From the depths of the dense forests to the highest mountain peaks, we'll uncover the secrets that lie hidden in the great outdoors. Join us as we navigate the eerie, the unexplained, and the terrifying. So if you dare, grab your gear and let's embark on a journey into the unknown. This is Morbid Outdoors. Hi guys, it's Elise. Happy end of February. We're almost in March. I'm so tired today. I went on a hike this morning and it just took me out. It was beautiful, but I'm so tired. So I didn't know if I would be recording this and getting this out today, but I'm pressuring myself to do it. So this month, actually, I didn't really find that many things that happened outside. So it's a lighter episode. I hope you're cool with that. We made it through the second month of the year. Yay. And for everyone that works in education, you know that February is the longest month. So we're here today to discuss the few articles that I found about what happened outside in nature this month. Now, our first story comes from the snowy peaks of Colorado, where creative use of technology helped save a young hiker's life. In late January, a 19-year-old climber attempting to summit Quandary Peak became overdue as a winter storm rolled in, his phone battery dying and night settling across the slopes. Search crews from the Summit County Rescue Group faced whiteout conditions and realized traditional signals would not reach him. So they did something unprecedented. They flew a drone out to him and dropped a flashlight. This beacon of light provided enough direction for the hiker to follow the trail down towards rescuers. Officials on scene called it the first time a drone was used specifically to drop a life saving light, not supplies. The young man made it down safely and was reunited with his family. Sometimes a small idea, a light in the darkness, is all someone needs. Now we're going to go to Olympic National Park. From a story of survival, we turn to a much more somber outcome in Olympic National Park in Washington state. 26-year-old Alicia Bulia of St. Louis, Missouri, traveled alone to the park last November for what was meant to be an outdoor adventure. She was last seen November 17th, and her rental vehicle was discovered at a trailhead at the Solduke Falls area shortly afterward. For months, search and rescue teams combed rugged terrain with dogs, drones, and on foot. Harsh weather and dense forest made locating her extremely difficult. Then, on February 6th, more than 2 months after she vanished, her body was found in the park's Solduke Valley and airlifted out by authorities. Her family had kept hope alive through the long search, and while no foul play was has been publicly ruled out, officials have confirmed that the discovery brought some closure to a case that had gripped both local and outdoor communities. This is a stark reminder even well prepared hikers can endure hazards that test the limits of rescue operations and human endurance. Next, an international wilderness story from Tasmania, Australia. After vanishing nearly 3 years ago during a short bushwalk near Philosopher Falls, 31-year-old Belgian tourist Celine Kremer remained missing despite extensive searches. In December 2025, private searchers discovered her phone, the first real lead in years, and that set off renewed efforts. In early February 2026, human remains, bones, teeth, and a Honda Civic car key were found in a riverbed near her last known location, and the Tasmania police say this evidence provisionally identifies her remains, offering her family long awaited answers. And so sorry. So sad and so sorry her family. They waited a long time to hear this and they finally have those answers. While the formal coroner's identification is pending, authorities and loved ones have expressed gratitude to search teams and volunteers who never gave up the search. This case shows the persistence of those who search and the power of community and hope, even when years have passed. Now, for an uplifting tale of resilience. In mid February, a 25-year-old man named Gabriel Vaughn was reported missing in the rugged Kalmiopsis wilderness in Oregon. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're just gonna have to go with it today because I can't. I've had an eye issue and I can barely read right now. He was reported missing after separating from his rafting group on the Illinois River. Despite steep terrain, severe weather, and disorientation, Gabriel used survival skills, leaving markers and staying visible as rescuers from the Josephine County Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Coast Guard scoured the region. After 5 days alone, he was found about 2 miles downstream from his last known location and airlifted to safety by helicopter. His family credited not just his own preparedness and endurance, but the tireless work of the rescue teams. It's a story of hope and survival, and a reminder that even days in the wild can be endured with knowledge, caution, and a bit of luck. Another one. We have one more. We can't talk about wilderness news without acknowledging the dangers extreme environments pose. In Northern California, near Lake Tahoe, a massive avalanche struck a group of backcountry skiers, triggering a major search and rescue operation. Official later confirmed that 8 skiers were found dead, with one still missing, making this one of the deadliest avalanche incidents in the US in decades. And I think since I wrote this, all 9 were found deceased. Rescuers navigated deep snow, unstable conditions, and gale force winds to reach survivors and recover victims, a stark reminder of how quickly conditions can change in winter mountains and why avalanche training and awareness are critical for anyone venturing off site, off into the unknown of the snow. Now, this wraps up this month's nature news. There wasn't really much happening that I could find. A lot of rescues and discoveries of human remains. So I don't know. It seems in winter everything kind of slows down. So I appreciate you listening today. I might have to head to take a nap or go to bed early. Yeah, so thanks so much. Sorry this wasn't the best episode, but I still wanted to put it out there because I didn't want to let a month go by without a nature news, but it will pick back up in the summer when more people are out and around and recreating outside. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Thanks for joining in, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thanks for listening to Morbid Outdoors. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, make sure to subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast platform. It's free, easy, and it helps us out immensely. When you subscribe, you get updates on our latest episodes, and it also boosts our visibility, making it easier for other curious souls to find us. Another great way to support Morbid Outdoors is by leaving us a review. Whether you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen, a quick review helps us know what you love about the show. You can also join us on Patreon for early and ad-free content. Find us on Instagram and Facebook at Morbid Outdoors Podcast. You can email us case suggestions and your campfire stories at morbidoutdoorspodcast@gmail.com. Thanks so much for the support, and I'll see you next time.